This is a live look right now at the Franklin County Jail in Russellville. This is where former Limestone County Sheriff Mike Blakely is to report to begin serving his jail sentence. He has until Saturday to turn himself in, and he has yet to show up so far. That's where we begin today at News 19 at 4. I'm Jerry Hayes.
And I'm Christine Killemeyer. Mike Blakely served as Limestone County Sheriff for 38 years. At the time of his indictment, he was the state's longest serving sheriff.
In August of 2021, a jury convicted Mike Blakely on a theft charge related to a campaign donation and on an ethics charge for borrowing jail inmate funds and waiting sometimes months before replacing the money. He is facing 3 years in jail.
News 19 Chief Investigative Reporter Brian Lawson has been following this case since it started in 2019. He joins us now in the studio. So, Brian, we've essentially reached the 11th hour here for Blakely, but today there's been some more movement in this case.
That's right. Now, Blakely's attempts in appealing his conviction have been unsuccessful so far, but today his attorneys filed a new appeal arguing the judge in the case, retired appeals court judge Pamela Bishop, had failed to keep up her law license and was not legally qualified to hear the case. The defense argues state law is clear that all Alabama judges must be licensed attorneys, but Bishop had let her bar membership lapse. The Bar Association previously told News 19 that retired judges are exempt from licensing requirements and that she'd been appointed to the case by the state's Chief Justice. One major point here. Blakely's attorney, Robert Tootin, told News 19 this appeal would have no immediate effect on his custody status or jail reporting time. Now, Blakely's direct appeals, arguing the state failed to give proper notice of a witness himself who was under investigation and that no money was missing from a jail account, were rejected by the state's Court of Criminal Appeals. The Supreme Court said 2 weeks ago it would not hear the case. Now, Jackie Reeves, a Huntsville-based author and tour guide, co-authored Blakely's autobiography. She attended his trial and is among the Blakely supporters who have strong doubts about the case against him. She said Blakely remains optimistic even as he's headed to jail.
He's very positive. He feels like he still has faith in the justice system. He feels that in the end, everything's going to turn out all right. He's a very positive person. And from all the time that I've known him, he always has been. He feels that it's a tragic mistake to me. Nothing in life is black and white. There are a lot of gray areas that you have to take into account, this versus this, which is better, which is worse. And this is an account of there are a lot more things that are worse than what he has been found guilty of doing. Again, as his attorney said, there is no money that's missing. And is the good that he did for the people of Limestone County better than the bad, or what people consider to be the bad?
Blakely was found not guilty on 11 of the 13 charges he faced, but the 2 charges he was convicted on are felonies. He has remained out on bond pending his appeal until this point. Now, Blakely's attorneys last year asked Judge Bishop to recuse herself from the case given the licensing issue, but she never responded to that request. Under Alabama law, Blakely has until Saturday to report to jail, which would be 15 days since the certificate of judgment, the end of his direct appeal, was issued against him. Christine, Jerry?